fight him. Can't hang with a if I don't like him. These I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these Rick Shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And we'll see Theo Johnson. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Lumberjacks and the Cowboys. All that and more coming up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Such a great tradition. Thanksgiving Day in the NFL. So happy to be a part of it as well. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, think about it. Detroit 1934, Dallas 1966. That's where the seeds for this thing has been planted. 3 games during the day and night. Now, I love that we call it the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a player, a coach, a fan at home, or in our case, Mike, here in the booth broadcasting the game. NFL football and Thanksgiving, those two things go together. And man, how fortunate are we to have a front row seat for another special NFL tradition, John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Let's go.
Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To the air, it's Milton. He's got his man, that's Slayton. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, it's Lloyd. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing, Milton. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Lumberjacks going to kick this one. Here comes the punt team. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the 1 interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lumberjacks offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. Duran Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And open downfield, it's Johnson. A gain there of 21. And that will be a first down.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. A give. Here comes Lloyd. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Milton. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. This one taken in by Hyatt.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Here's 1st and 10. Dak to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, it's Dak. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run with Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Here's a 3rd and 10. Cooks going in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Here's Brian Anger now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Lumberjacks offense ready to get back at it. Great way to spend your Thanksgiving, this NFC East battle here in Arlington. One more game still tonight. It happens at legendary Lambeau Field. Dolphins and Packers, 8:20 Eastern time. Think of Miami and Thanksgiving night. You think of 30 years ago in the old place at Texas Stadium. Game played in a freak November Texas snowstorm with a bizarre ending. It's definitely worth your time to look it up online. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll run over center, and it's Lloyd. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Mozzie Smith, the former 1st-round pick, makes the play. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Try to run it with Lloyd. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down up past the 40-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll throw again with Dak. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. 2nd down and 8. Two minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Milton to the air on 2nd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the air, it's Milton. He has Hyatt complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Give inside. There's Lloyd. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Lloyd. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown Lumberjacks. That his first touchdown this year. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Lumberjacks are out to a 10-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Cowboys offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end Ferguson. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. To the air again, Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll let it fly. Deep ball. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we've hit halftime on Thanksgiving Day here in Dallas. We'll head over to Orlando. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On play action, here's Dak. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Pass right side, taken in by Cooks. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Lumberjacks offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. Finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
First and 10. On first down, right back to Lloyd. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so The time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Lloyd. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A run, and this is Lloyd. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now Milton. This one taken in by Hyatt.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, here's Lloyd. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down to the 45-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On the handoff, it's Lloyd running right. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On the ground, it's Lloyd. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll go here with Lloyd. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. First down, Prescott. He keeps it himself, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
The open man is Tolbert. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be third down. Prescott again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Lumberjacks offense and running back Marshawn Lloyd set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Milton. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They run. It's Lloyd. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Slayton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Open man, that's Slayton. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Now a give up the middle, and he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, here's Milton. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. So now, Grant Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
On second down, it's Dak. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That's on Tyler Guyton, the first-round pick out of Oklahoma. They'll come up now for second down. Here's a designed run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Dak facing 3rd and long. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's going to be caught.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. They face second down and 7. On the handoff, it's Lloyd. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. A give. Here comes Lloyd. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So, it's a win for our visitors. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.